So given the function 9 minus t squared of the velocity of a particle moving along the x-axis, we want to find whether the particle is moving to the right, the left, or stop. So in order to find that, we need to find where it stopped first. So we're going to set the velocity equal to 0 and solve for t. So if I solve for t, I get plus or minus 3. And it's not negative because time can never be negative, so that's why it's only stop at t equals to 3. So now to determine whether it's going to the right or left, I'm going to use my number line and I'm going to check. And I'm only going to check, and there's a typo here, it should say from 0 to 6. So I'm only going to check from 0 to 6. So I'm going to check 2. So if I substitute 2 into my velocity, I get 9 minus 4, which is a positive number. If I substitute 4, I get 9 minus 16, which is a negative number. So my particle is moving to the right from 0 to 3, and then moving to the left from 3 to 6. So part B says I need to find the particle displacement. So the displacement is just the area under the curve. So I'm going to take the antiderivative from 0 to 6. And I end up with negative 18 meters. What that means is that the particle is to the left 18 meters. So part C, I want to find the total distance traveled by the particle. So to find the total distance traveled, I have to break the integral into two parts where it's positive and where it's going to give me a negative. So I need to go from 0 to 3 and then from 3 to 6 and find each one individually. This one is going to give me a negative. So by taking the antiderivative, so what this information does, it tells me that from 0 to 3, the particle went to the right 18 meters, and then it went to the left 36 meters. So altogether, it traveled 54 meters.